Alright, testing the CFMOTO 800 Sport today. So this is the cheapest one from CFMOTO, at least in the 800 category. So yeah, feels quite okay. The only thing is the position, the seating position is a bit weird because it feels like the handlebars, you can also see it, it's bended like a lot towards me. So my position is very upright. Also the levers are standing very high. So for me it feels a bit weird. It's just of course it's just the setting of the handlebar. You can change that quite easy. For the rest, didn't really give it some power. So let's see when we get to some more open roads how it behaves. It doesn't have a quick shifter, so that's a bit of a bummer. Still old school shifting. Shifts quite okay. Clutchless shifting doable, but with a little delay. So it's not very smooth. Not very smooth. I came here on my GS from 1993, and that one is smoother in the transitions. So the fueling can be a bit better. It's not bad, just feels a bit strange. I think if there was an option for a quick shifter, I would go for that one, because the clutchless shifting is not the best. Downshifting is quite okay. The rev's very easy. That's nice. It also has cruise control, which always is a nice option, I think, for a bike you're gonna use for touring. 19-inch front wheel, 17-inch rear wheel. So just the normal sizes you see in the BMW GS, for example. I think in a bike like this, they call it the sport version of it, I would have gone for a 17-inch front wheel. Just makes the bike a bit quicker to steer. I would have gone for that. But yeah, that's just a personal preference, of course. 19 van Veuzen. Dat is zo de maat van een GS. Dat gaat nog met 21 is vol op de baan. Zo. Brakes feel okay. I think they are the Juan things from Brembo, at least from the Brembo factory. So just a budget version of the Brembos, let's say. Good enough, feel good enough. Rear brake as well. Very wide pedal actually, so that's nice. That's better than my own 1250 GS. It's a good, yeah, it has a good feeling on the rear brake. And I use the rear brake quite a lot for, let's say, the hairpin corners in the mountains. I think that's a big plus if you can use the rear brake to guide your bike a little bit. Oh, false neutral. Yeah, my friend in front, he just has his license, so he doesn't have any experience with riding bikes. That's why it's going a bit slower in the corners. Little delay on the throttle. It's not too bad, to be honest, but clutch feels a bit off for me because I look like this. I just, also because of the position, I just cannot pull the clutch with one finger like I usually do. 2 fingers is possible, but just feels a bit off. You can also feel it's not fully engaging when I'm pulling the clutch with just 2 fingers. Let me see if I can put it to the biggest distance, how that makes it feel. The wheel is stuck, so I cannot change it. I hope this is not like a sign of the quality, but yeah, the wheel is stuck. I cannot adjust it. I'm curious to see how much the windscreen is gonna protect on the highway. It's adjustable. Cruise control, we can test that one as well. It's adjustable, but it's with like loosening 2 knobs, and I'm probably this is strange. You cannot turn off the cruise control by twisting back the throttle. On my GS it's possible, and I always use that, but in this case it's not possible, so here you have to use the brake to disengage the cruise control. Doing the clutchless upshifts don't feel quite right. Maybe this bike is pretty new still. Maybe that's why the gearbox is not ridden in yet. I have no idea how I can go to the general odometer. No idea. Yeah, I'm not used to the whole software, so we only have 30 minutes on each bike, so I'm not gonna say anything about the software. It's just not enough time to give an opinion about that. Like vibration wise, it's really good. Also riding the higher revs doesn't really vibrate. You feel a little bit that it's alive, but for me that's only a good sign. Only doing 100 kilometers an hour. There is quite a lot of wind today, and yeah, wind noise. I feel wind, but it's not that it's annoying, so let's say that's already a good thing. You don't want to buy a bike like this to be completely protected from the wind, so in my opinion it's already good that you're not annoyed by the wind. So windscreen is okay for me, and you can still adjust it, so probably you can even make it better than it is already. Curious actually if you can have on this bike, for example, the quick shifter as an option, or that you have to go to a completely different model to get the quick shifter, because some days people are making weird decisions. No, handling is okay. Just to me, a strange decision that they made by not putting a 17-inch in the sport model, because this one also has the full alloy wheels, so not a rim with spokes. So to me, it completely defeats the purpose. 6 gears, 60 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that gets vibrating, but yeah, if you don't get bothered by the vibration, it handles it pretty well actually. Yeah, good engine. Maybe the injection is not 100% good, or not let's say it's not the best they can get with this kind of engines. And also these days on a bike like this, come on guys, make it a bit it's price-wise not a big difference anymore with KTM, so just give all these software options, which a quick shifter these days actually is. Let's be honest, what's the price of a quick shifter hardware-wise? You can open the throttle a bit. Get quite some wind noise when you're riding a bit quicker. But yeah, it's probably also not a bike that you're gonna use for riding top speed on the highway, right? Nice. Feels good. 800 MT.